Alright, so I wanted to do a little video on my favorite lake in Prescott, Arizona. It's called Goldwater Lake, and it's pretty much dead smack in the middle of town. You take Mount Vernon all the way up, and eventually you'll find it on the right-hand side. So a couple of things that I wanted to point out at Goldwater is one, this amazingly beautiful scenery. This is one of my favorite places to come and hang out and spend the day. We've got a variety of different types of trees up here from, I think, oak trees are from acorn seeds, and then we've also got pine trees, all sorts of stuff, juniper bushes. It's beautiful out here. One of the reasons why I want to start coming out here for my garden videos is because I'm going to be doing videos on fishing. I have 3 reasons why I'm going to get into fishing and fishing videos. Is one, I need to learn how to catch fish if the inevitable happens, and I have to learn how to take care of myself. I need to know how to fish. 2, I need to get over my taste of fish. I have a fish aversion. And 3, I want to make my own fish emulsion. Fish emulsion is an amazing fertilizer, but it's extremely expensive. So while I learn how to fish and how to eat fish, I'll be using the leftovers from those fish, the guts, the head, the bones, and turning it into my own fish emulsion. And that's going to help with, I believe it's nitrogen, but I'll have to double check. There will be a blog and page on the 3 main nutrients that you need to grow vegetables, and one of them is nitrogen. So I'm going to be coming up with organic resources to make my own fish emulsion. Also, I'm going to be collecting pine needles. Pine needles are an amazing cool weather mulch. It helps keep the temperatures down during the hot months. So like during the hot months, you put pine needles down to help keep the roots cool and not burning up. It helps with water retention. Just in general is good organic material for your garden beds. In a little bit, we'll be doing a clip down at the lake, and I'll do a little more talking about my favorite areas at the lake and some of the things I've tried. So I know this all looks the same, but this is another example of how beautiful it is here at Goldwater Lake. You can't really tell, but from all the excess rain that we've had recently, the water is flowing down in the natural creek beds all the way down to the lake. And I think it's just absolutely beautiful to be able to see where the water naturally flows down in this type of scenery. We've got these beautiful rocks over here with the lichen and algae on it. We've got these beautiful trees. And in this specific spot, when I come, sometimes I'll sit out here and just listen to the birds chirp. And I tend to have this little woodpecker that will come and every single time I'm here and sit there and eat bugs out of the trees. But what I noticed when a friend pointed out was that every time it shows up, we're here. And I said, well, so what? He goes, well, that's the best time to eat is when there's a bigger predator on the ground that you know isn't going to be trying to eat you. So every time we come to this specific little spot, we tend to have this one woodpecker that comes every time and sits there and enjoys his breakfast while we're out here just enjoying the scenery. Alright, so I just wanted to point out real quick that this piece of bark right here has all these holes in it, and that's because of the woodpecker. That's because of the woodpecker eating through the bark and puncturing into the tree.